All right, y'all. This is going to be a reaction to the Survivor 50 cast reveal. So I've been following this story for a bit now, and there are certain rumors. I hope to find some surprises. I'm just completely excited. I'm so hyped. Season 50. It's been the longest we've gone without returnees, right? Probably 9 seasons without returnees. That's the longest we've gone. So I'm expecting a lot more new school, new era people, which is perfectly fine. That's took me a bit to kind of accept, but it is fitting with most of Survivor. Typically, a lot of seasons with returnees are a little biased with new era people of the time. And that's just expected. That's perfectly fine. I do hope if we do have any old school people that they make it far. I mean, heck, we have a season 1 person that's confirmed. We don't know who. Most likely Jenna. I'm hoping to see Colby. That's my pick that I really want to see. I think those who saw Heroes versus Villains, it'd be awesome to have him have his own little redemption arc, to be an all-star once again from season 2. Australian Outback. I'd love to see Christian. He is more than a lock. I really hope so. It seems like Rob C was probably cut. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just go ahead and jump in. I hope I'm surprised. I really hope I'm surprised by 1 or 2 people. And it's also rumored that this is going to be the first cast with more than 18 or 20 people, perhaps 22 or 24. I don't know. That seems kind of bloated, but if it's 20, that seems perfect. But without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump freaking in. All right, cast reveal. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. All right, we're actually I was just on an article and it linked the video to YouTube, so now I know it's going to be a video. All right, so we are on the CBS. Jeff is announcing the cast. It's going to be 4 minutes. All right, here we go.
I'm excited to announce the players who will be appearing in
oh my god.
in the hands
Come on, Jeff. Let's do this. Oh, it's like a tribal council. This is crazy.
From our very first season, 25 years ago, one of the original castaways,
Jenna, what up? You know what? Nice to see you back.
From season 2, Survivor's first
All-American
hero.
Colby! Woo! Freaking yeah, dude!
From season 10, the only player to ever be on a tribe of 1, Stephanie.
All right, Stephanie. Good to see you back.
From season 12, she needs no introduction, returning for her
Siri.
fifth time, the beloved.
Okay,
Siri.
so far the rumored cast is legit.
From season 13, the original Jungle Boy, also
Ozzy.
time.
There we are. What up, mate?
From season 18, the
Coach?
one, the only, the Dragon Slayer.
No freaking way! They got Coach. He was
From
trolling
season 32,
hecka hard
a master
on
strategist
Instagram.
returning for a 4th time.
Wrong, Aubrey. Okay.
From season 35, she made it to the final 3 the first time she played. Been waiting nearly a decade
Is it
for
Chrissy?
the second shot. Chrissy.
Okay.
From season 37, he's stepping out of the robotics lab and back into the jungle.
Christian! Holy shoot! Okay, of course he was gonna be a lock. Of course.
And from 37, she loves negotiating with me.
Angelina.
Still waiting on that jacket from Natalie.
Heck yeah, dude. Those are the 2 I really wanted to see. And Davey, hopefully one
And
day.
from 37, in between writing and directing seasons of...
Mike White's back?
Mike White.
Oh my god. I knew he was on the leaks, but I did not
From
expect
season
that.
38, Survivor's favorite newscaster, Rick Devin.
Okay. That one was expected. Cool to see him back too. I'm excited.
From season 42, one of the most physically
It
intimidating
looks like the
challenge
cast
performers
leak
we've
was
ever seen.
legit. All right, Jonathan. We need some big beasts in here.
From season 45, one of the overall most dominating players of the new era, the winner of 45, D.
Cool. Oh, that's her first. That must mean Kyle
Also
must
from
also be in
45,
here.
She went from being
And
abrasive
Camilla.
to being embraced by tribe mates and fans.
Emily. Awesome, Mark.
From 46, one of the
Are we gonna have
most
Q?
electric and chaotic players the game has ever seen. He's not a one-name player. He's a one-letter player.
Holy shoot. I'm so excited Q's back, actually.
And from 46, at times she played with Q, and at times she wanted to pull her hair out
Who is it?
because of Q. Tiffany.
Tiffany.
And from 46, it was a cruel summer when he lost in the final three. The question is, can he shake it off before Survivor 50?
Charlie?
Charlie.
Okay. I really wanted him back, actually. I'm very happy about that.
From season 47, she started the game playing with no emotion, then realized emotion was the key to her game. Genevieve.
Sweet. Everyone wanted her back. I have not been keeping track of the number, by the way, so I don't know if it's 24.
An assassin. Camilla.
All right, sweet. Nice to see Camilla.
From 48, he's cunning, athletic, and charming, the winner of 48.
Wow, Kyle is back. I don't know if it's too
Also
soon,
from
but
48, he played one of the most emotional and loyal games of any player ever while physically dominating.
Is it John or Joe?
Joe is back.
Wow, Joe's
And
back.
from season 49,
Two players from 49.
from a season you haven't seen that won't premiere until the fall. Those players will remain a mystery for now.
Okay,
There you
that's
have
perfectly
it, the
fine.
record-setting 24 players who will be appearing in Survivor 50.
Wow, I have
in
to
the
make a
hands
few
of the fans,
calls.
premiering in the spring
Because some people I know are going to be very excited. And it's cool that the logo is a Borneo, the OG. I mean, I don't dig personally the name of Hands of the Fans. In the Hands of the Fans, that's kind of a... Well, you know what? We haven't had a subtitle since Winners at War, so screw it. Oh, okay, so I'm going down the article, and there are actually... They might just reveal the mystery contestants for Survivor 49. You know what? I don't want to know. It gives us opportunity to see who it is, but I don't want to know. I want to jump into 49 this upcoming autumn, just enjoy the season and then see who I might enjoy. Okay, thoughts. I saw this leaked cast a couple of weeks ago, or a week or two ago, and at first, I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit whelmed. Just because the hype was we were going to see some more old school players, specifically people like Rob C, perhaps even Greg from season 1, Sean Rector, Jonathan Penner, Amanda. And this cast is very skewed for sure for new age people, but you know, that is to be expected. There's still a handful of old school people. I just hope they're not immediately the first boots, because that's historically what happens. Maybe one or two make it past the merge. It's gonna be tough. Let's actually count it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. It's a 24 cast season. That is crazy. Well, you know what? At least we got some people from the 30 season, because those are the people I'm most wanting to come back. They didn't get a good chance after 34 Game Changers. Because aside from Winners at War, 34 was kind of our last returnee season that weren't winners. And there were so many people, a big, large pool of people that were just waiting to come back, that a lot of us are excited to come back. And, you know, they have some solid choices in here. I think maybe a bit of the disappointment with people would have come from Survivor 50. The hype was around it being like a legend season of all the greatest players. And because there's a lot of new era people, a lot of the new era they haven't had enough time to shine just yet. And it's unanimously agreed that season 49 should have been like a new era all-star or second chance season, while season 50 should have been reserved for a legend season, which I totally agree with. But you know what? I'm excited to just have a returnee season. It always hypes me up. All right. Prediction. You know what? There's no way to know, because anytime I see a freaking returnee season, I get devastated. The two people in Game Changers that I was rooting for were the first two boots. That's a little fun fact for me. But just off the bat, I'm rooting for Colby, rooting for Christian. It's interesting that Mike White is back. Camilla, you know what? I do want to see Camilla go far. I'm interested to see how Joe would play from 48 without Eva. Because I think, you know what? When you have a duo that's strong to make it to the end, but then it also like splits your equity of winning. So I wonder how Joe, I'm just interested to see if he switches up his gameplay, because I'm glad Kyle won last season, but I think Joe needs to change it up. And he has to be willing to backstab a little bit more. I mean, he was, but he has to be a little bit more at peace with that. That does not take away from being a good person. Excited to see Genevieve. Q and Tiffany, you know what? I like them both. You know what? This whole cast isn't that bad. It's good to see familiar faces. And you know what? Look, Jenna representing for season 1 and All-Stars. Coach, he's been saying he has one season left with him, so this might be our last one with Coach. That is crazy. Everyone's been calling him the Michael Scott of Survivor. It's gonna be good. It's you know, as odd as it may be, he is great television. He's very entertaining. It's gonna be great to see him again. This is freaking legit. I remember just feeling so hype reading the cast of Winners at War. I wish I recorded that in 2020, or was it 2019? I forget. But we're here now, and I'm excited to see what happens in season 50.